There are a lot of weird things in One Piece, but names like Hi-Fat, Usopp, and Koala are the weirdest. Today, in this video, we want to introduce you to 10 characters with strange names. Stay with me until the end of the video. Also, please subscribe. Warning: this article contains spoilers for those who have not read up to One Piece Chapter 1044, released March 28, 2022, or those who only watch the One Piece anime. One Piece is filled with a lot of weird things, weird clothes, weird laughs, weird people, but especially weird names. The topic of weirdest names comes up on Reddit every few years, but with the number of characters that move in and out of the One Piece universe, the answer changes every time. It's no secret that creator Eiichiro Oda takes inspiration for One Piece from all over the world, from wrestlers to botany to mythology. The global influences that go into One Piece make it an amalgam of cultural references. While some names are pulled from books, others are pulled from history. Some names are cool, mysterious, or enticing. Some are just plain odd. 10. Koala. Koala is named possibly because she looks like a koala, with big eyes and fluffy hair. Otherwise, little about how Oda decided on her name is known. However, her favorite food is Gamaku Chaimaki, also known as zongzi. It's a traditional dish made of glutinous rice stuffed with filling, then wrapped in bamboo leaves, relating to how koalas only eat leaves. Koala is a decently popular character among fans regardless of her name. She was formerly enslaved, freed by Fisher Tiger, another odd name, and then sailed with his son pirates before finally joining the Revolutionary Army. She is adept at fishman karate despite being a human. 9. Usopp. Usopp's name has many possible derivatives. It may come from the Japanese pronunciation of Aesop, Aisapu, and is a portmanteau of the Japanese word for lie, Uso, and Aisapu. It's also a Japanese pun, as it can mean I am a lie. In katakana, Usopp's name in kanji can translate to liar style. Usopp's name being based on Aesop would make thematic sense, as his introduction is much like the fable The Boy Who Cried Wolf. However, despite being known for his fibs, many of his early lies have come true throughout One Piece. Usopp has also undergone many epithets, including Sojin, King of Snipers, and God. 8. Cutty Flam. While Franky doesn't go by Cutty Flam anymore, it is indeed his given name. Starting with Cutty, there are a few possible sources of the name. Cutty Sark is the name of a Scotch whiskey brand. The whiskey is named after a famous clipper ship, the Cutty Sark, one of the last and fastest clippers ever built, which is now preserved as a museum. Oddly enough, after Franky debuted as a character, the Cutty Sark Museum burned and was rebuilt multiple times. Just like Franky, the ship is named after a mythical witch, Cutty Sark, who is noted to wear skimpy and revealing clothes, also much like Franky. As for the flam part of Cutty Flam, the Fram, which would be pronounced as flam in Japanese, is a now preserved Norwegian expedition ship that traveled to both the Arctic and the Antarctic between 1893 and 1912. This ship's expeditions proved the theory of Arctic drift. 7. Very Good. Very Good is named as such likely because of the Japanese pronunciation of very, which becomes berry. Very Good has the power of the berry fruit, which allows him to disassemble himself into a series of levitating spheres. This makes him resistant to melee attacks like punches and allows him to send the spheres at opponents like a cannonball. Very Good has had limited screen time in One Piece. He was involved with the Buster Call that destroyed Enies Lobby. He was also sent to retrieve the members of CP9 after they deserted the world government. Rob Lucci defeated him, and his status is currently unknown. 6. Tony Chopper. Tony Chopper was named by his first friend and family member, Dr. Hiriluk. The word for reindeer in Japanese is Tonakai, which is the origin of his surname Tony. He was given the first name Chopper because his horns look like they can chop down trees. Tony Chopper is the doctor of the Straw Hats. The goal of becoming a doctor who can cure anything comes from accidentally poisoning Dr. Hiriluk, and newcomers generally don't take him seriously due to his age and stature. However, he is not to be trifled with as both a healer and a fighter, being able to take on gargantuan challenges in both fields. 5. Whoop Slap. Whoop Slap's name has mysterious origins. While nothing has been said specifically by Oda, that doesn't stop fans from making their own theories. While Whoop and Slap might just be references to the mayor's grumpy disposition, they could also refer to something bigger. To whoop is to show signs of jubilation and exuberance, while slapping one's knee is also a common expression of joy. Furthermore, Whoop Slap is the mayor of Photoshop Village. This seemingly unassuming town has had some of the most powerful figures of all time float through, including Monkey D. Garp and red-haired Shanks. When Luffy escapes from Moobtown, viewers get a glimpse of Photoshop Village celebrating his successes, where Whoop Slap mentions that Luffy is fulfilling his destiny, not just his dream. Some assume Whoop Slap knows something about the mysterious Joy Boy. 4. Daddy Masterson. Daddy Masterson is technically not a canon character, but that doesn't spare him from having a weird name. Daddy Masterson's name could be based on actor Danny Masterson of that 70s show fame, or possibly American Old West gunfighter Bartholomew William Barclay Bad Masterson. Humorously, his epithet is Daddy the Father. Daddy Masterson is an ex-Marine turned bounty hunter with a young daughter, Carol. At one point, Daddy lost in a duel with Usopp, and because Usopp spared his life, Daddy held immense respect for the pirate. The respect was carried through to Usopp's son, Usopp, who proved himself to Daddy by taking on and winning his sharpshooting challenge. 3. Joy Boy. Joy Boy's name likely comes from the minor Haitian voodoo god Joy Boy, whose folklore likely originated from West Africa. Joy Boy is a god that represents hope and casts off the despair of humanity with his drum beats that inspire song, dance, and partying. There are few pieces of literature about Joy Boy, but he is a prevalent figure in Caribbean music and verbal records. While the mystery of Joy Boy is still unfolding in One Piece, what viewers know about him is that he was a figure from 800 years ago that was destined to return and fulfill the promises he made on Fishman Island. After Monkey D. Luffy awakened his mythical zone-type devil fruit, the human fruit, model, Nika, better known as the Gum Gum fruit, his heartbeat took on the sound of the drums of liberation. Zunsha, a companion of the original Joy Boy, then stated that Joy Boy had returned to Killer. Killer has a rather straightforward name and is a bit ridiculous as a real-life name. Oda chose this name for him due to his laziness, so the name has no significant meaning. Unlike the other supernovas introduced during the Sabaody arc, Killer's name is not connected to any real-life pirate or historical figure and has no additional significance. Despite Killer's given name being simple, it does hold symbolic significance that comes into play for other aspects of the character. His trademark laugh, fa-fa-fa-fa, is likely a reference to the 1977 Talking Heads song Psycho Killer, where part of the chorus is simply fa, 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 far better. 1. Charlotte High-Fat. High-Fat is the 20th son and 33rd overall child of the Charlotte family. While Charlotte is the family name, High-Fat falls into the naming convention of confection and food-themed names of Big Mom's children. It's possible he was given the name High-Fat due to his disproportionate size, as well as towering above his brother Kitakuri, whose ridiculous confirmed height is 16 feet and 8.5 inches tall, 509 centimeters. While not much characterization has been given to High-Fat, it can be assumed he is loyal to his family and crew. He helped fight against the Straw Hat Pirates and the Vinsmoke family but was eventually defeated by Nami and Zeus. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.